Everyone, this is O. Smith. How's everybody doing today? Excuse me, I didn't do my hair today, so I gotta get my sets and my curls, and then I gotta get it washed and set. LOL. No, just pray that everyone is on 10, ready to have a prosperous journey today in worship. I pray that you could really examine the scriptures as your teacher began to teach today. And one of the things is I want you to be free of this one thing. If you hear someone tell you today that you got to tithe and you're gonna be cursed, read from Malachi. Understand whenever you do hear that, understand this one thing, that possibly one or two things is wrong with that. Either they're ignorant of the scriptures, and how many of you know there is no excuse for ignorance when revelation knowledge is available, or two, they have a lifestyle that they have to maintain, and so in that they're going to pressure you for it. But let me give you a little wisdom. If you be a Christian, now the key word, the prerequisite, if you are a Christian, the qualifier, if you are a Christian, I'm speaking to you this morning, and you give money to your church and your bills are behind, God doesn't get any glory. And also, you are a bad witness. So, what are you saying, Otis? Are you saying that I should not give to the church and pay my bills? No, listen to what I'm saying. If your credit card bill is due, or your American Express or your Bank of America car note or mortgage is due, as a man or woman of integrity, as a believer that said with your mouth and signed with your hand that you agree to this contract, and you would not make sure that there be a breach of contract, you will pay, and you don't pay that every month on the first, like they said, then you as a man or a woman of God, you are a bad witness. You could never tell Bank of America about Jesus. You'll never be able to tell Chase about Jesus. You won't be able to tell the people at American Express about Jesus while you have them on the phone about why you won't pay your bills, because you gotta pay your tithes. First of all, let's get this clear. My brothers and sisters, please know this one thing. You're not commanded to tithe under the new covenant. Nowhere in the scriptures that Jesus made you tithe in a command under the new covenant. Keep in mind, we have been given better, and you know what it means to be better. I had some old jeans, and these jeans was my favorite, but it's nothing like having the new jeans that I got. I have some better jeans. What am I saying? The old ones was torn. They were starting to fall apart. They had so many rips in them, but I was yet trying to wear them. So now God has established you under some better promises. You now have better promises. You have access to things that the prophets of old saw afar off. They desired to get to this day, but they saw it afar off. Man, we really are blessed. We truly blessed. They saw what we are now partakers of. They saw what we're benefiting from today. They saw it afar off. And man, I assure you, the prophets of old, if they could have gotten to today to even experience what we've experienced, man, that would have blown their lid, twist their wig, and knocked them off their rocker. But the prophets, they prophesied of Jesus coming all through the old covenant. You'll see the coming Messiah. And let me tell you something. To this day, the Jews reject Jesus as their Messiah. They miss their hour of visitation. But my brother and sister, let me tell you how blessed you and I are. We are so blessed. We have the advantage on our lives that sometimes I believe that we forfeit everything that God has given us. You got Christians seeking blessings. You don't have to seek for something that's already yours. Understand you are blessed with all spiritual blessings, Ephesians 1. All spiritual blessings, not some. Not only that, he's made you seated in heavenly places. You've been accepted in the beloved. Stop struggling and trying to make it happen. Stop working, because if you start working, then you can boast. And that's what most Christians are doing. They're working to boast. I shared that on my radio broadcast yesterday. You don't have to work to boast. Stop working to boast. Jesus done it. And all you have to do is receive it, walk in it. It's already been established. It's yours. You already blessed. You ain't got to go get it. Go get your blessing. You ain't got to do none of that foolishness. You ain't got to give so you can be blessed. You already blessed. When you give, let your giving be out of thankfulness, being out of gratefulness. Man, I need to pump my brakes. Oh, this press rewind. Slow walk, bro. You just got out of surgery. I'm not teaching this morning, so I guess since I have a guest pastor speaking for me this morning, I guess I just got on 10. So let me pump my brakes, let me slow walk and press rewind. I pray that Jack Nicholson is not right about you. You can't handle the truth. See, I'm pulling on my stomach. Ooh, geez, let me slow walk. All right, but here, you've already obtained. These are already your benefit package. That's a part of your package. You don't have to, in your giving should be motivated out of honor, reverence, gratefulness, thankfulness to God. And when you give, make sure it's out of a pure motive. What do you mean? Giving is a heart matter, my brethren and sisters. It's not of necessity, because the preachers say, God says $70, he lying. God says 7 blessings, he lying. Ain't no 7 blessings. God says a Passover offering, he lying. You know why he's doing all that? Because of his life. God said the feast, he's lying. All of that is done away with. And besides, that was for the Jews. That's why when you read the Old Covenant, you have to ask the question, a series of questions. Who, when, why? And the audience that he was speaking to. You got Christians running around telling us, oh, the battle is not mine, it's the Lord's. That's a lie, it is yours. That's why would Paul tell you, finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord, put on the whole armor of God. Why would he tell Timothy to fight the good fight of faith, endure hardness as a good soldier? Those are military terms. We hear all this stuff as it relates to, that was spoken of as it relates to the Israelites, had nothing to do with you, but you try to claim them. Do you not know what you're partakers of? Man, you better take advantage of everything that God has done for you. It's already done. Now I'm talking to Christians. I ain't talking about the Wishtians. I said Christians. There's a difference between Christians and Wishtians. I'm talking to you believers that are trying to make things happen in your life. Stop scoping and hoping. I'm going to get off this line. I'm tripping this morning, I guess, because I ain't teaching this morning. I'm on 10. Let me pump my brakes. My brothers and sisters, I pray that Jack Nicholson is not right about you. You can handle the truth. I know I'm like Jerome in the house, watch him out, without a doubt. I know the word is like Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Or better yet, you know, you guys know I stepped in something. I smell it and I heard it. But it's never personal. Nino Brown said it best. It's kingdom business. But Jesus said it best. My sheep know not the voice of an imposter, a counterfeit, a wolf. You're a wolf. Come on, dog. Ooh, ooh. You all know I'm tripping this morning. I'm on 10. But no, what I'm saying is, my brothers and sisters, listen. Get up off your blessed assurance and study to show yourself approved unto God. Stop believing everything the man says and start finding out, searching the scriptures, as Jesus told the Pharisees and the religious leaders of his day. He says, you think you have eternal life. Search the scriptures and see if you have eternal life. He says, you think that you know the truth. They thought, and many people thinking that they got God pegged, you know. I got God pegged. But you can't be a slave and be free at all at once. And remember, when you don't have your ID, you become a slave to the system. What do you mean, Otis? The system of religion. Stop being a slave, my brothers and sisters. That's enough. Ooh, that's too many minutes of preaching, of exalting or encouraging or lifting up. Remember, my brothers and sisters, don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Man, my fix your car. Good, good. Don't you know no good? All right, I'm off air. That's enough. Blessings to you, O. Smith. Have a blessed and prosperous journey. Don't forget to call me if you need some popcorn or you need a vehicle. You can call me at either one of my numbers, 708-752-0123. I deliver. Or you can call me at 866-612-0002. You need a vehicle. Call me, O. Smith. Have a blessed and prosperous journey. Remember, I only do appointments only. I do not work a schedule. Blessings to you.